So
No, I'm going to try to be on my best behavior.
Don't do
have a
that.
best behavior.
I will.
All right.
I'm on my
if
best
you
behavior.
try to be on your best behavior, then I'm not even really sure I want to do this video after all.
I don't want to do. All right.
Two travelers in Mexico coming from our patio with our friends Karen and Jim. Again.
Again, they can't get rid of us.
We're back.
Yeah.
We are back.
Be careful with house guests, okay? That's all I have to say.
And we're still here.
They are still here, and they are just adorable and every bit as lovable as they seem on camera. Well, Karen really more so than
Yes.
Jim.
Let's come on.
You know. So we are going to talk about how we spent our day today.
Yes.
Today was our day.
All right, so let's.
A couple of us had to go and turn in some, get some lab work done.
Urinalysis,
Urinalysis.
those two.
I'm having
so-
prostate trouble.
Yeah.
If they mixed up the urine, that would look pretty weird, huh? Her having prostate issues.
And Mark's gone through the change of life, so
Right.
we're not sure what's going on.
I'm not sure that the test went exactly as planned since they told me I needed a hysterectomy, but, you know, that's how it is. Anyway, so we both went to the lab. We paid, I had like 3 tests done, so it cost me like 380 pesos for complete blood work and a urinalysis. Karen, I think yours was just 110 pesos?
One test for a possible UTI, and it was $110.
And it came out positive.
110
Yeah.
pesos.
I'm a positive
Yeah,
person.
but what happened with the rest of this?
So that was like $5.50 US,
Okay.
$5.50
Cents
US dollars.
So,
Didn't have to have an appointment.
No.
no, we just walked right in.
Just literally walked in, dropped off, and
Dropped it
said,
off by
"Come."
like 9,
Yeah.
and by 4 o'clock they had their report to
Can't
pick up
believe
and
it.
everything.
And after that, we went on our merry way. We went into Historical Centro to look around, to also look for.
Well, now,
the
in all
Copeland's
fairness, we just dropped off our urine specimens and
Not
then went to
ours,
Centro.
theirs.
Right.
Theirs. Well, I did too on the side of the building, but that's neither here nor there. But
place. Thankfully, law enforcement hasn't caught up to you yet. So we went into.
Keep your animals leashed.
Yeah. We went into Central Historical, walked around, checked out some of the buildings and stuff. We went over to near the Leonore Carrington Museum.
Well, back
We
up
had-
a little bit. We had to go into historical to go to the store. What was the name of it? Koblenz?
Yeah, it was a repair
Yeah,
shop.
so that's what we really
Yeah.
went there
Because we are
for.
still, after 2 months, trying to get the glass for the front of our oven that the installers broke. So who knows? It's always we always hear, oh, it'll be here next Saturday, but we've heard that for a month.
I have
So-
taken control of it now. We're trying to help out here, and which means another couple of months, and they'll probably get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's really streamlined the
I'm
whole thing.
streamlining
hasn't
the
he?
whole
But
process
tell
for
them what
everybody.
happened when we went there. They said that it had already been ordered. We showed them the receipt
Yeah.
from our kitchen guy, because he sent it to me showing me that he had ordered it. So we showed it to them in the store, asked them what the status was. They said it was coming from Mexico City.
And it was being made.
They said I guess it was in the process right now of being made, almost 2 months later, but whatever. And that Saturday it would be here, right?
Saturday.
Saturday.
We think
Saturday.
Saturday now.
Yeah.
Saturday's the magic day.
Saturday, yeah.
Not, my guess is not this Saturday, but a Saturday.
A
A Saturday.
Saturday in the
I
calendar
believe that.
year, it'll be here.
Yes.
Personally, I think I instilled the fear of God in them when I spoke to them.
Yes.
So.
Jimmy's he's very forceful.
Okay. So that was that. And then from there we went into historical.
We went to breakfast.
Yeah,
Breakfast.
We went to breakfast. Tell
Best
them where.
breakfast.
We went to breakfast at our favorite breakfast place, Cafe
One of our
Corteo,
favorites.
one of our favorites. And we will insert some pictures from that right now.
anyhow, let's continue. So the owner was there today. Karen and Jim got to meet him. We've met him several times.
It was
We
great.
kind of figured out, looking at the menu, what each of us were going to order. But then he came over to our table and he asked us what we were ordering, and he specifically said no.
No,
Yeah.
no.
To hers.
Mine, he just no.
Yeah.
I think he was like,
was-
no, fat ass, you don't need it. I don't know.
No, that wasn't it. But he wanted to order for Karen, and Jim.
He said I
think-
was fine.
Yeah.
He was
Because
fine.
I ordered the biggest thing on the menu. He didn't care. It was
He
like,
didn't care.
you got
Yeah, and Mark's
everything.
is pretty close to it.
Yeah.
But their
Yeah.
mole is so good. Is it not
Yes.
good? Their mole is so good. And the owner's funny. You guys
He was
enjoyed
great.
Yeah.
talking with him.
You
And
don't
he
even-
did, and he did order the best breakfast. I'm
He
glad
did.
I didn't just have what I ordered.
Yeah.
And what was, that's, well, yeah, they're going to see it on the video. Never mind.
Well, yeah, and my guess is that he took one look at Jimmy and thought, loco gringo, I better not, mess with this.
Yeah, he
guy.
was immediately, he was like,
Yeah, he saw
You're
that
good,
you
just-
were
yeah.
a take charge kind of guy.
yep, that was
Yeah.
it. So he knew I was.
Word had gotten back from Covalence, the repair place,
Yeah.
that Jimmy has
Yeah.
put the fear of God into
Or they saw
everybody.
what he did in the restroom.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, we'll talk about the restroom
Yeah.
soon.
So we had.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
but-
you'll hear about it.
Oh, all right.
As always, it was a fantastic breakfast.
Yeah, it
there.
was really good.
Really good.
It's like top notch every time we go in there, and we try different things, and it's always very good. But he does do that, and it's kind of funny in a way, because he you make your order with the waitress, and then he comes by, and then sometimes he completely changes your order, but he asks you questions about what you like, what you don't like,
Yeah.
things like that. So it all works out pretty well.
And their cappuccinos are really good.
Yeah.
Best.
We had cappuccinos.
Really good.
Mark had
Really,
Americana.
Yeah.
I actually had Mark had
Really, really
Americana.
Yeah.
I actually had a second cappuccino
She's
because
a
it
rebel.
was it was yummy, really
So-
good.
After that, we paid our bill, went out and walked around town a little bit, and as always, San Luis Potosi, it's always so amazingly beautiful. You can
Amazing.
walk around the same streets and see something new, and it's just really, for me, takes my breath away. Some of the architecture and the painting and things that you see there.
The colors.
The colors, yeah.
And we wanted to go to the Lenora Carrington Museum to show them, because it's fabulous. You could go there 100 times and I don't think you would ever get tired of it. It's
Right.
just such an awesome place. Unfortunately, what color are we in now?
Naranja.
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're in orange. So now Jim tried to get online because you need to get tickets online. They're free, but it's closed.
Right.
So unfortunately, we couldn't do that. But we did walk down the what is it, Guadalupe, Casada Guadalupe,
Yeah.
which is a beautiful walkway area.
Calzada Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Calzada de Guadalupe, sorry.
Yeah. Anyhow, it's just a beautiful walkway in the center of like historical
A
area.
lot of statues.
Yeah, a
A lot of statues. Don't ask her what they are because you have no clue.
None.
Yeah,
None
he's
at all.
like-
None.
Just,
Well,
well,
yeah.
I'm just saying, you know.
He's like,
you really-
who is this? Blah, 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 asking me like 1,000 questions for each statue. I don't know, look it up. That's what he does. He researches everything. So
So
have at it.
we will insert some pictures of our walk around right now. If you like what we're doing, please feel free to subscribe and join us on our Facebook group, also called.
The Two Travelers in Mexico.
That's right. So,
The other thing that we did is I had ordered some pictures, pictures that we've taken in Mexico, and I was going to surprise Mark with it at this, what was it called? Something Mundo, anyhow, a place where they do prints. And so I have like 17 pictures in there, and I wanted him to see it because it's kind of like on this vinyl. It's something different. And so I ordered some big ones, like a 43-inch pictures, like 7 of them. I ordered a couple of, I think there's 3 pictures that I had from the Lenora Carrington Museum. And so they don't have a problem making those for me. And they're going to be like 43-inch, like a TV size. And then I have like 7 big ones like that. And then I have 9, like 25 by 29 that I'm going to have made. That whole thing ran me, it was like $100 US, which would have been 2,000 pesos.
yeah.
Which is cheap. For
Yeah.
them. And while they were in there, I went out and there was an artist out there, and I paid him. He's going to do a life-size portrait of me on the back wall right here for them on that patio, so they remember me.
And then right after that happens, we're going to go out and get some more white paint from Sherwin-Williams and cover that thing up.
That was because he said that.
Yeah. So,
We're doing well.
yeah. So, Jim and Karen, I mean, we're obviously in love with San Luis Potosi, and you guys have decided to rent an apartment here for a year.
Yep.
But what is when you walk around Historical Central, what is your thought? I mean, what sticks out to you guys the most?
Go.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
You go.
I don't want it. You
no,
go.
I really
Let's
want
stop.
you to go.
Oh.
No, I really want
Okay.
you to go. Please, dear God. It sticks out, of course, the architecture, but the colors, the different colors of all the building, and the walkability of the town.
Yeah.
We visited a few towns, and we found that the sidewalks can be very narrow, and it's still walkable, but still not as comfortable. The 4 of us were literally walking down the street together.
On the sidewalk because they're
Yeah.
wide
And
enough.
that's amazing. And I think Mark wrapped it up the best. It was a cornucopia of colors.
It always is.
It is. It's just so colorful and amazing. And the weather was perfect. And you couldn't ask for anything nicer.
And I was with my wife, so I was very happy.
Then we went into Sears.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Sears adventure. We went into Sears. It was kind of an unscheduled pit stop. A lot of bathrooms in Mexico are not free. So the go-to places are normally big stores like a Sears or Starbucks.
Grocery
And I saw a Sears and I had to grab a seat, so to put it mildly. And I got in the bathroom, did what I had to do, and it was one of the automatic flushers. Well, I don't know what was happening. It must have been on turbo auto, but it just started to kick into high gear, and the water came out of there. It looked like Niagara Falls. It was on the back of my legs. The guy next door, you could hear him. He was like having a
Meltdown.
Oh, he was melting down because it was a mess. Well, in any case, I think that Sears may be flooded in the woman's
I
section.
think this is why Sears is closed down in America. I really do, and I
Because
think
of
that
him.
Jimmy is single-handedly closing down all the Sears in Mexico. So we're sorry.
So, well, that was my story.
That was his story. My story was I was shopping at the 50 to 70% off rack, and I bought 3 blouses today.
And none of them
Very
got
nice.
wet, so that was good.
No, none of them got wet.
And they were
Okay, so what else did we do today?
We went back to the car, I think.
Kim,
After that,
come on
didn't we?
home.
Yeah, because remember I said, well, we could get a taxi.
Yeah, she's like, let's
she
get an
wants to-
Uber.
she had
And
a-
Jimmy's like,
yeah.
yeah, that's great. What are we going to do the car? You
Yeah.
parked it downtown. So we decided to go back to the car.
No, we have missed one highlight of
Oh,
this.
What?
But
we've decided that we were going to hire a lawyer to help us with
yeah.
with our permanent residency. And apparently at some point he took one of the papers and reworded something or other, I don't know, but he needed my signature. And he literally found us in Centro to sign my signature so he could bring it to the immigration office, which is a complete and total nightmare to go to.
Yeah.
But he
Different
actually
video.
came and
Different
got us
video.
Yeah.
he came and got us to sign, for me to sign so he could go over, and then tomorrow we get our permanent residence.
That's right.
Because we spent 5 hours at immigration the last time, when we went the first time.
Seemed like it.
Yeah.
It seemed like 5 hours, and I was getting hungry, and it was ridiculous. And when it was all over,
Maybe 4.
okay, 4 hours. But we spent all that time, and you go up, and then they rifle through paperwork and tell you, well, we need a picture, we need this, we need that. And then in Spanish, they're telling you you need a form, which you don't know what form it is. So we finally said, the heck with it, get the lawyer. And the lawyer
Well,
charged
tell them what happened. When you showed us the paperwork later, Mark caught it. What happened?
Oh, yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
We were permanent residents, so it's like 5,500 and I think
No, 5,300 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$5,379 pesos each
Pesos each.
to go and do this, to get your card. And Mark luckily caught it because they put down for temporary resident,
Yeah.
which would have been 4,400 pesos.
Right.
If we would have paid it, the lawyer that we got said, you lose
Never-
that money, you'll
You would
never get it
have
back.
gotten it back.
They don't apply it, you don't get credit, you just lose it basically. You try to get it from the government, it's such a bureaucracy, you'll never get it back. So Mark got it, the lawyer is taking care of it now. He's taking the stuff down for us, he's getting all the stuff. Tomorrow we meet him there
To get our pictures.
to get our pictures
and give our fingerprints.
and give our fingerprints, and he's gonna get our CURP, which thanks to Paulette, she
Right.
told me about CURP. Still don't know what the heck it is, but
Clave,
we're getting the CURP.
CURP,
Yeah, the
same
swab,
thing.
everything. We got
It's like an ID that you're assigned, almost, think of it like a social security number in Mexico when you're here. That number follows you.
Oh,
what
so then
else?
we went
I
to the car.
recommend a lawyer. Period. Any lawyer. As
Any
long as they're a
lawyer.
real lawyer.
Any lawyer.
Get a lawyer.
Any lawyer.
Yeah, I recommend not going with the lawyer, but that's me. I'd rather save the money and do it myself. When we first did get to Morelia, though, like Karen said, we did hire somebody
Yeah.
to do this for us. But in my defense, we knew absolutely nobody when we first came to Mexico. So
Yeah.
we hired somebody that did this for a living in Morelia that took care of all this for us. You know, we know people now since then. Yeah, could something get screwed up like that? Absolutely. And for them, it got screwed up from, it should have been permanent to the temporary. That would have screwed everything up. So that's why they decided to get the
Yeah.
lawyer.
Yeah.
And that was it. But you have to be very careful that they put your name on right. You have to be very careful. They
Well,
got,
it's a legal document.
they're charging you the right amount and giving you the paper to go to the bank to go pay.
Right.
You got to have everything in a row, because if something's wrong, it starts over.
Yeah.
And you wait online.
Right.
Again, I just didn't want
Right.
to do that. That's not my style.
In the other side, our friend Wayne, he went for temporary.
He was
Temporary.
temporary.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
And renewing it.
He was temporary and he did it himself,
Yes.
is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't have any problems where these guys did. Instead of the girl putting permanent, it screwed things up by them saying
And-
temporary. Yeah.
And all you people out there probably know Wayne, because Wayne will do anything for you, and he takes the trash out and all. So
Well,
He
we don't
didn't
know
help
that
us.
yet because they're not
Yeah.
moved into their
Yeah.
new place yet.
Yeah.
But
in any
Wayne
case,
is a
Wayne's
nice
a
guy.
very nice guy.
Yeah,
I like
he is.
Wayne.
Wayne's a
But-
great guy.
Jim and Karen did not take my advice to go with the law firm of Dewey, Cheatham, and
Wow.
Howe.
Yes.
And then my second suggestion was Shyster and Shyster, but they decided to seek their own legal advice.
What was his name? Do you want to give it or no?
Yeah, Andre Allende.
The Giant?
Andre.
Yeah,
Andre
Andre
the
the Giant. Andre Allende. Just like San Miguel Allende, but has nothing to do with San Miguel.
Amazing.
It's Andre Allende. Really nice guy. We got recommended on the
Expat. Yeah.
expats to San Luis Potosi, and he asked who recommended you because he doesn't do, normal people.
They're not normal.
No,
Well,
but we're not
They're not
normal.
normal.
So that's how they got in.
Yeah.
That's
but
how we
basically-
just eked underneath that.
Yeah.
Basically, he does people that are coming over and corporations
corporate.
are bringing them in. So he does all corporate immigration work, and he knows the stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess he does it all day or
I
all the time.
I don't know.
So he's pretty quick. It's pretty cool, and that's about.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
good. Andre Allende. If
That's better
if anybody needs the info, put a comment on the bottom. We'll give you the information. He's really good.
That's better than Andre Bocelli, which Karen called him yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Bocelli.
Yes.
I guess he would be then the singing attorney.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That would have been nice, though.
Clean out
Anyway.
the old ears.
That about
So
Andre?
that's
that wraps
what
it.
our
No.
day in Mexico was like.
Then we got the car, came back here, and then Mark and I went
Oh,
and got
they
our
went-
labs.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You
And
got
let's
your labs.
now. Karen's going to take
Okay.
some stuff to
Yeah.
make her urine orange.
And my test came back, and I do have a urinary tract infection. And I was seen by a physician right there, no appointment. The nurse literally got up, walked into her room. She saw me. She took my blood pressure. She took my temperature. She asked me questions. We had to use the translator a little bit, but it came back that I am positive. She prescribed medicine for me, and I went out
Yeah, you got two.
two different medicines. One's an antibiotic, one's one to relieve the pressure
and she
the
got it right then and
discomfort.
there,
Right
at
then
the
and
same
there.
place. Her
And it was
location.
372 pesos.
And that included tests and all.
Right.
No,
No,
not the
no.
lab.
Oh no,
the lab I
was separate.
paid.
Okay.
Right.
And your consultation was how much?
Free.
Free.
Yeah. Consultation was free.
Uh-huh.
So the
She
whole
spent-
thing with her lab of 110 pesos,
Yes.
right? $5.50 US dollars, plus
18.50.
the consultation,
372.
her the
Medication.
antibiotics and that stuff
7
too.
days of antibiotics, 3 days of the medicine that helps relieve a little bit of the discomfort.
Right.
And
So that was 372 right there.
372.
So the whole thing under like
472.
24 bucks.
Yep.
For
24 bucks and seen the same day.
same day, no appointment.
Yeah. And you were saying it with you had good insurance.
I had
Yeah, listen to
excellent
this
insurance.
and tell them what it would have run
We
in
were
the
on a
United States.
PPO, Blue Cross Blue Shield. I've had a urinary tract infection before, and for me, first of all, you would have had to make an appointment. It would have been with a specialist, and then to have them run the test, give you them, and to go pick up the medication. I would have guessed it's going to be around $200, $250. And if you didn't want to wait and you wanted to go into a walk-in clinic,
Oh.
I would have said that it would have been over 300.
Yeah.
Yep,
Easy.
Easy.
For
Yeah.
same day
Easy.
kind of service. So it was amazing. That was just, I felt better already.
Yeah.
And I'm drinking water, not vodka.
You're supposed to drink a lot of water too.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot. You flush
So-
everything out that way. Mark needs to drink a lot of water also.
He's not. If you notice, he's the only one without a cup, and we will speak to him later on about this.
He will be reprimanded.
I might be subject to disciplinary action.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, that wraps it up from
All right.
the two travelers in Mexico. And as always,
Oh,
What
What
they
she did.
bye, guys.